one of the oldest circuits on the calendar, and Delwald takes pole over Summerfu, Zanchi in P3, with Yucatan in the Audi backup to form, you could say, with Safraz trying his best to regain some form, but only managed P6 there. Further down the grid, Red Bull are surprised. They didn't make it into Q3, but they did make it into Q2 with your boy. Red Bull, on the other hand, is still down at the back of the grid on the medium tyre. Let's get into the race now. Round 10, and we are here, standing still as we go forward to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bright red lights. And we are here in Monza. The Grand Prix is underway. It's a very good start from Summerfu. He's trying to get alongside Delwald as they move on to turn 1. He's already ahead of the Mercedes driver, and he's fully ahead as they go into turn 1. He takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Yucatan trying to take things to Zanchi there, who was in P4. Now he's up into P3 just barely, but Zanchi grabs it back and he's trying to go around the outside of another car. Summerfu gets the move back on Delwald, and Yucatan is going to the inside of Delwald here. Could he get the move on the Mercedes? Yes, he can, all the way around the outside of the second part of the chicane. And Akari is trying to gain up further, but your boy, he's broken his front wing already in the first couple of corners of this Grand Prix. It's already going terribly wrong, and Zanchi is now being chased down by Safraz. Zanchi is very fast on this section, really tight there as they go into turn 1. There we contact Zanchi off the track, and Yucatan is going to try and take the move all the way around the outside of Lesmo 1, but he's not able to make it. And there's more yellows down in sector 1. It's Seb. He's broken his front wing. He's rejoining the track there, but his front wing is broken, and that is his race probably ruined there. They are trying to fend off from Zanchi here, but Zanchi just too fast. That Williams has been very pacey all year long, and it continues this weekend as he's moving, and it's going to be a very late lunge to the inside. They make contact. He hits the wall, and he spun it. Oh, and he's been hit. He's into the barriers. Zanchi, surely that's his race over. He's trying to get the car moving, but surely that was a hefty hit from the McLaren. It looks like he's not able to get the car going, and he's out. A virtual safety car has been called. Zanchi, the championship leader, has made an uncharacteristic mistake at that chicane, and he is now out of the Grand Prix, and surely he must be dearly injured from that. That was a very big shunt from the McLaren of Safraz, but there's a virtual safety car ending, slowing down from Delwald before he blitzes off. Right before the safety car comes in, the virtual safety car comes in, and it's not the best of starts for Safraz. It's a good start for Yucatan. He's trying to gain on the McLaren. He shifts over to the inside of the track. He's got his teammate right behind him, and as they go into Parabolica, he's got the move on the inside. They're still wheel to wheel as they exit the corner, and Yucatan is not able to get the move. Safraz just using the slipstream from the car ahead. Yucatan again has been bothering Safraz all race here, but now he goes down the inside and he hits the wall. He's not out of the Grand Prix, but he's only broken his front wing, but that is sure to cost him dearly for the rest of the race here. Young side by side with Milian Brunez, and he goes down the inside. What a lunge from the Porsche driver. There's two cars off track, and they was lucky enough not to cause a big collision there, but it's all getting mixed up in the middle of the field. Here comes Yucatan. He's already getting ahead as they go into turn 1 and turn 2. Yucatan goes deep into turn 1. He compromises turn 2, and he's not able to make the move stick. But there's a safety car. A car is out. He is out. It's a double DNF for the Williams outfit here in Monza. Summerfu looks like he's going to be coming in to the pit lane. Yes, he will. You see the red light flashing, saving battery as he peels into the pits to put on some hard tyres. That should take him to the end of the race. In Mugello, it was really that the hard tyres were so bad, and all the tyres were so bad that you couldn't even take them 10 laps without degradation. But this time, it looks like they could go a long way, and Summerfu could really take these all the way to the end and maybe gain up on Delwald, who stays out, and Namzar, who also stays out. It's going to be a Mercedes 1-3. Safety car is coming in this lap, and it's just about whether or when Delwald will go here. He's braking early, and he decides to go now. foot to the floor, and it's go, go, go. Summerfu trying to get a good exit out of the final corner. He's gaining and gaining on the back of that Mercedes. The South African will have to put up some brilliant defence here. Milian Brulez is just stuck in no man's land down in P3, but Summerfu moves over to the inside line, and this time he's got through, but he's gone wide, and Dewald holds the position, and that is a close move there. But Safraz now trying to get for the move, but there's yellows in sector 1 once again. And who is it this time? I think, yes, it's Milois. He has broken his front wing. Thought they would have some extra pace this weekend, but really didn't, as they're going, into the chicane, and he's crashed, he's flipped over. And how is that only a virtual safety car? The Porsche of Milian Brulez is out, and his car flipping out of the race. Safraz also suffered from that collision earlier. I'm hoping that Milian Brulez is okay, but both of these cars will pass Safraz, who is on no wing right now. He's going to have to pit for a new front wing. Watching the onboard of the Ferrari as he enters the chicane, and he's hit it, he's spun out, and he just avoids the collision, but the Aston Martin doesn't, and there's a huge pile-up back out of the chicane. Fortunately though, no one has suffered any serious damage, that being a DNF. Everyone is able to continue in the race. And Temiloluwa now down the inside of the Mercedes. What a move from the Nigerian, and he leads the Grand Prix legitimately, not because of pit stops, but off of pure pace here in Monza. He is now your race leader. After breaking his front wing though, but there's another safety car, and it's Nubert Nunes. He is out as well. You saw him on the left hand side, and that's a double Porsche DNF as well. Safety car was picked up very quickly there, turned into a virtual safety car, but there's another safety car, and it looks like someone else is out. It's E in the V-carb or racing balls, whatever you want to call it, but he's out of the Grand Prix. It's an engine failure for him. He's parked up on the side of the road, and that means that both Audis are now on the podium. Safety car is coming in this lap. Is an Audi 1-2 after the pit stops, and when will Sonia and Temiloluwa go here? He goes now very early, not the best place to go, and that means Paka Yucatan will get a good run on him as they go down the longest straight, one of the longest straights in Formula 1, as they're already wheel to wheel, side by side. These two Audi cars have been battling. They fought back in Mugello, and now they're fighting again in Italy. This time Paka Yucatan gets the move down the inside, but they make contact, and he's gone off the track. Seb in the Aston Martin up in P3 trying to find a gap to move through, but it looks like Namzar in the Mercedes there will be moving around the outside of one and possibly getting to the inside of another. He's going side by side with Yucatan as they enter the chicane, and he gets the move all the way around the outside. What a move from the Mercedes man. And further down, your boy losing many positions. He's down to P10 already. Summerfu will be looking to make an overtake here on Yucatan as he tries to get down the inside, but he got the exit speed, and they're side by side, but only for a brief moment as he pulls out. And this Audi 1-2 is turning into disaster as they're both being overtaken at similar spots in the track around the outside of the Ascari chicane. They go, and Yucatan is falling behind of Summerfu. One of those who probably should have pit under the safety car, but he's managed to stay out here, and there's another safety car, and this time it's the Mercedes of Dewald. He's parked up right in the middle of the track. That is very dangerous. Could even be a red flag. But Safraz and all of them will pass him and gain one position, and he is out of the Grand Prix. It has begun to rain. The heavens have opened, and it looks like all of them will be coming in to pit for some intermediate tyres for the last 6 or 7 laps of this Grand Prix. Namzar also in as well. Safety car about to end here, and Namzar will get us underway as he puts foot to the floor. Temiloluwa has gone wide out of the final corner. It's a driver error, meaning Summerfu is allowed to overtake him before they reach the start-finish line, and going on to lap 21 they go. Yucatan is trying to make a move on his teammate yet again, and Summerfu is trying to make a move on the Mercedes, and this time he doesn't get an inch, and he's forced off the track, and through goes Temiloluwa. Unbelievable stuff here. The Nigerian is back up to P2, and Frank Summerfu is trying to stick with him. Yucatan might be going for the overtake on the McLaren as well, as he's gaining and gaining, but he's being under threat for making an overtake of his own. And Summerfu is trying to get down the inside, around the outside. He makes the move stick for now, but Temilolua putting up some brilliant defense, and Monkey Cloud attacking the other Audi. Namzar, he's really been the number one today. He's leading this last lap, and it looks like he might be coming. Oh, there's another safety car. Who is out of this one? It must be someone further back. But no, Namzar's out on the last lap. Namzar, all the pressure on him, and he's crumbled. He smacked it into the barriers and folded under all the pressure there was. And that means that the man who will win the race today will be the man from Seychelles. Before, well, going into Mugello, Zanchi, the Brazilian, was on a hat-trick, and the man who took it away from him was Frank Summerfu. But now, this man right here, in the McLaren, in the papaya colours, he is driving through, cruising it under safety car conditions. There is no rush here, there is no pressure for this man, because now he is on a hat-trick. He will be picking up 25 very valuable points here, because Zanchi, his main championship rival, has not been able to finish this race. And that means that after Namzar's DNF, and after all the chaos in this Grand Prix, Summerfu will come home to win the Italian Grand Prix in 2026, and Audi will get their first ever double podium. Soliran in second, and Paco Yucatan in third place. What a result for the Audi outfit here.